Hey up, I'm Boo and welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. Episode 18. This should be a bit of fun. So, last episode we were working on creating a new yard which evenly divides up everyone from the top half of the facility and the bottom half of the facility. Now, it's not perfect, but it's a start and I'm looking keen to see how this goes. So you get to enjoy a bit of a time lapse while I mark out the rest of the facility. So one of the first things of course I'll be doing is making sure there's a jail door so we have access to the side so they don't have to wander around the entire facility. I think the same thing will be said down here. I think we'll be safe doing so. And we're leaving this one for the time being. So enjoy the time lapse and I'll see you soon. And with that, the rest of the areas we've just thought about have been planned out. This should be interesting. Now, I do realise there's a couple of things we need to work out. Now, I'll let the builders get around and get started. So one of the things is getting the doors here. I don't know if the builders are going to do it first. They may already just go ahead and start on this area here. It was certainly a lot of money, but in the long term, it should be worth it. If it's not, I'm probably going to regret it quite heavily. And yet there is quite a few trucks already queued up. One thing we could actually do is expand out, what's this? So that's the garbage zone, and then the second zone here is, what is it? Should be only one of them. I can't tell. Deliveries, there it is. I was wondering where it was. Oh, deliveries, yeah. Highlighted zone. We can just expand that a little bit further out, and that should do fine. Means that the guards will actually pick up the items and place it on here and the trucks can get through a lot faster. Do we want to do that now? I think we'll extend it just to the end of the building. Should be fine, and yet the guards should start getting things done. Yep. Awesome, so we had to get rid of the trucks as fast as possible now. In theory. You guys going to haul a little bit faster? You're taking your time. Yep, you're just thinking about it pretty heavily. And yeah, in the first area. Okay, well, they're getting it started, so that's fine. And yep, also another thing, we need to connect the CCTV camera. So we need to connect it from the camera itself over to the monitor itself. The monitor. Now, no, wait a second, I've done it the wrong way. You need to do it the other way around. Because it's directional, or it's direction dependent. So how about this? Cancel it, try it again. Grab it from here and pull it all the way down. And did that do it? I can't tell. I think so, and it is blue. Okay, never mind, it's worked out. Don't know what that's about. I guess one of the days I'll look it up on Wikipedia and both of us will be, or anyone else who's watching will be for the wiser. Okay, well, we're going to continue playing and see how things turn out. So the builders are going to take a fairly long time to get this all set up, but it should be worth it. Now, another thing we need to consider is this section here. We notice as well that we have a gated area here, but not a gated zone over here. Now, what I will end up doing is making a mirror of this zone here, probably somewhere along here, just in case we need a second entrance to this facility. Because, of course, we do intend in some point in time to expand it to the left a bit. Probably not going to be too big of an area, given that these are just snitch cells, but it's good to have a bit of protected custody and the space for it. Oops, keep things moving along. Can we get, I don't know, did I have someone selected? It seems like I did. Where are they coming from? They're taking the long way around. So maybe I'll just tell you to stand over here. Maybe that will stop it. Yeah, there we go. A little bit odd. I don't know why I had the guard selected. Anyhow, and I've made a mistake. Oh my god. I've used the wrong materials again. It's meant to be concrete tiles through this entire area. Oh, that's a little bit of a waste of money. I can't believe I've done that. I think it's not the first time I've done that as well. Yeah, concrete tiles there. It's just in the bottom section. And also this zone here. I have no idea why I did that. I'll write over it and hopefully that will be fine. Yeah, okay, that's a little odd, but now we're fine around the main area here. I'll actually get rid of some of the planning because it's already been marked out. So planning, oops. Just get rid of the top section here and I think we'll be fine. Yep, you're gonna disappear? Thank you. Okay, so we'll definitely have to mark out a few lights in this area because it is quite dark. And yet the builders are replacing it now. Awesome. Just as I want. It keeps to the theme and the aesthetics of the place that we already have. Okay, I think it might be also time for a bit of a shakedown. I do have a distinct feeling that people might be trying to escape. Oh, darn. I just realised something. So, you know how I was mentioning before about we're going to do another gated section over here and that works? How do these people get down and across and onto the yard itself? Well, they can't, because they're not allowed through into the zone because this is a secure zone. Now, of course, the thing to fix up would be to replace this guarded zone and place it just in this doorway here, which I think we have the space for? Well, I guess we'll find out in a second, because that's how we're going to have to do this, because this isn't the place for them anymore. So let's see. I guess we'll have to place it right up against the walls. It doesn't have the same space as this area does, which is a little unfortunate, but at least we can still do the gated doorway. So, whoops, I don't want a wall there. Let's try that again. So, onto the door itself, which is a jail door, 1 and 1 should be enough, and when that gets built, I'll get around to rezoning things and making sure it's all correct still. Yeah, so it's a bit of like a 4-door system right now. Little excessive. And how's this bottom section going as well? Are we missing something? Oh, no, that's just a log. And yeah, all this area seems to be set up now. So we'll just get the lights sorted and mark this as a yard and we're good. Yeah, I'm happy about that. Okay, well, first things first, let's get rid of this double-sword zone and also check the planning. So planning, not planning, it's logistics, no. Which tab is it under? Deployment, yeah, there we go. So we can mark this one as protected sec only, and I think that's fine. Maybe also that little door section there, I don't know what's got on, what's up with that, but yeah, there we go, that's marked out. That's not accessible yet, I know about that. All we need is a door there, and yeah, okay, that just have to make sure that stays protective custody where possible. And yeah, if we just need to get a guard deployed in there all the time. And over here for the builders, so where's the builders? It's rooms, no it's not, it's dismantle objects, so we'll dismantle the doors. Make sure those two disappear, and then onto the walls themselves. So just like so. And once that's done, we'll get around to replacing the floors with the concrete tiles, as we have tried to keep in the entire prison. It's a little unfortunate that these stumps haven't been removed. They're creating a little bit of a mess, but I'm very sure we can work with whatever we have. So with that, I think I'm just thinking. I think what we'll do is what's that? What's that? Yeah, that's someone digging out. Search the cell, because we know that this corner toilet always has someone trying to mine out. Don't believe that. I really don't believe that. Oh, and then the death as well. Where was that? Death, just there. Whoops, not there. And has the body been hauled in yet? Or has the body already been hauled into a hearse? Or being hauled into a hearse? Okay, I have no idea where the body is. You haven't got the body? No, you haven't. The body isn't... Oh, there it is. Is the layering wrong just there? The layering was wrong. Okay, so that was a K9 death. Ooh, not a great death, but at least it was done. This may be the time to get sniper towers, or maybe just a few extra guards around the place. And what is up with the water? That's not good. I'm obviously not able to supply enough water to all of that? Nah, something seems a little wrong. Even that's missing water, so no, I'm missing a pipe connection somewhere else. Surprised I missed that for so long, and actually, there we are, that's why. Because it's just one hole there. That's all it took. And that's because we dismantled things. I didn't realise it also dismantled the utilities. It's a little bit awkward. But no, okay, let's replace the ground and I think we'll be fine. So that's concrete tiles, down and across, and then gravel. Just on those points, and that's all fixed up. Yep, and you're stationed in there, and that all works fine. Awesome. But no, I do think it is time for maybe another shakedown. I think we'll go ahead with that. I think the builders, of course, will get around to building the pipes, and all the sinks and stuff should be up and running soon. Soon? It's certainly taking their time. And that's another 2 holes. I can't search the cell again. There has to be people mining out. I know it. Try it again. Tell me what you see. And they're not finding anything. That was like 3 little points all in a row. Yeah, I don't believe that. Someone is mining out. Search again. I can't believe it. They say they haven't found anything, but they did actually find some more items this time, which is interesting. Oh my god, there is someone digging out there. Can we? And no one's found it. Do I have to mark every single toilet to be searched manually? I know someone is mining out, and there's nothing I can do about it as well. Try it again. Search that, and that should be fine. Come on, guys. There we are. I knew we had a hole. Okay, well, time to fix it up. It's a bit of a pain that you have to actually select the toilet individual and you can't just do a mass sort of search. I guess it's to prevent it being too easy to find these holes. You have to be more observant about it. But now we'll fix it up and I think we'll be fine. One thing we could do is actually put a camera on the other end of the toilet. Maybe that will cover this this one that they're mining through. And more people are getting angry. Right, okay. Well, let's fix up this door and then mark this as a yard, and that should be great. Really looking forward to this. So demolish walls, going to demolish that wall, this wall, making sure, whoops, to dismantle the door, not dump, because we want to keep it, just to save a few items where possible. Same here. And the last wall, dump it. Awesome, and then we have a pink yard which people will be able to use. Once we mark it as a room, of course, or a yard. A yard, room yard thing. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, because this yard is much too small now. This yard should be well sufficient for our people's needs. So let's see. Is it being done? Okay, the walls have been pulled down. Awesome, so we're just remembering, of course, to build these concrete tiles. So I'm very pedantic about it. God, I have these concrete tiles everywhere we can see. So it's there, and just along there, and also the gravel. Where else? I think probably missing anything at the end. Maybe 1 or 2 spots. A little odd. I'm very sure I selected it all. Okay, well, just making sure to get it done. Oops, don't do that. Right, I'm going to assume that's something to do with the trees. That seems more like a bug, given that places are missing up here. I'll just double check, there is a grass zone or isn't? Yeah, okay, so when you place the grass down, it queues up a job to cut the tree, but it doesn't queue up a second job to actually put the grass down. Hence the reasons why there are bits missing. Now, a little awkward, but we can get around and fix that, no problems. Just means you have to be a bit more observant about what's going on. Which you shouldn't always have to be every single time, but okay. We'll see how this goes, and we should be fine. Nope, 2 deaths today. What is going on? Don't we have guards always stationed in this zone? I was very sure we do. Deployment. Probably when I broke down the wall that we lost the guards, so we're going to put 6 guards always deployed in here. Oh, that was my mistake there, and that was 3 deaths. Yikes. Not really what I want. Oh, I guess that's my fault for accidentally dropping the guards. Now that's fine. We got the guards up in there and we should be safe now. Anything else we need to work on? I think the pipeworks, yeah, the pipeworks down here we never got around to doing last episode. It's not a big issue, but we do need to get it fixed up. So whereabouts are all the pipes? And how are all the pipes working as well? I think we're missing a bit of pipes, a few pipes here and there. I think those ones are being pulled down from the top. I don't know if we'll be able to make it the full way down. Wonder if we can just try. Can't hurt, can it? And then if we are missing it, we can just pull a horizontal pipe and maybe a horizontal main pipe, and that should work. Oh, we can only find out, can't we? So something like that, and I think we're safe. We'll see how that goes. I'll be back in just a second looking at the zone. So, lighting. Because since this is an outdoor area, we'll need some lighting. Lighting and objects. So, let's see. Place it on the third diagonal. So that's 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to be counting this to make sure these are all roughly right. There we go. Yeah, that looks relatively nice. I might do it a third time. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And once we're on this aisle, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ah, how have I counted this? 1, 2, 3 on the movement. 1, 2, 3. Oops, center it, which is 1, 2, 3. There we go. Once more, 1, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. That doesn't seem even. Why is something not even? Oh, what's going on? I can't stand this. Something looks off. And of course I can't see where the lights are. Okay, let's just see. That's 11. That should be 11, yeah. 11, and yeah, that should be also 11 because the other side, so that's fine. So 11 goes down to 5 gap, which makes this the center there. We're 1 off there. Let's see, that's 5 and 5. It's fine. Maybe it's just to do with the lighting, because the lighting doesn't seem very even at times. But let's just get rid of this and double check where we placed our items down. So the lighting, where is it? Lights, 1, 2, and on third one, 1, 2, third, 1, 2, third. Yeah, well, that's all right. Okay, just must be my eyesight. Okay, we'll be fine, and we'll just move the planning, and that should be all good. Also, we don't have a camera in this room. What's going on there? Also, that is a lot of wood. That is a really large amount of wood. That's probably half the reason why no one's actually in this room. Or no one's actually used the workshop. Let's double check anyhow. When it comes to people interested in workshops, it's not this tab I'm looking at. Try it again. Let's see, because it comes under programs that we run, because we have to give them training. Yep, I didn't really want to hover over them. Yep, a few more people bruised and battered. Whose fault is that? Okay, let's see if we can reschedule. Okay, that gives a few more on the workshop safety induction. Can I run? It doesn't tell me what's going on. Parole hearings, yeah, I know about that. Spiritual guidance. Can we start a second one? Reschedule. There's only one person though. I'm going to stop that. It's not worth running a second one. And death row appeal. Oh, that'll be interesting. Guard certification, well, we don't need that. Well, no one else really needs it right now. 85% passed. Oh, that's not a very high margin, is it? Okay, behavior therapy, I wonder. What's going on? I keep adding new hearings, but they're not listed here. Let's reschedule. And that rescheduling isn't consistent either, which it should be, given that there isn't anything changing currently. How odd. How odd indeed. Let's see if I edit schedule. What's going on? It's got a lot of parole hearings. Yeah, that is fair enough. Oh, and that's a bit bizarre. Middle click moves the background as well as moving a window. Something I could work on. Okay, I'll just grab the handlebar and maybe that will work. Spiritual guidance, workshop safety, kitchen safety, education, parole hearings, which doesn't help. Carpenter apprenticeship. Maybe if we can... Can I click on these? Oh, I can't move them. Can I place it down now? I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm going to leave that be, because that was confusing me. I have no idea what was happening. And, yep, I think we're fine. Okay, let's just do a general shakedown. just to see what's available. That's a lot of items already today. It's a lot. I think we'll need to work on that a little bit. But no, we'll be able to mark this as a yard now, and I'll also unmark this one as a yard. We will need to get a few items in, but that's not a big issue. So yard, not YQ or whatever I typed then. Try it again, and another death. Okay, we need to work out what's going on there. Maybe some of the zoning rules or something I've done has changed it. So we haven't had that many deaths in such a close period of time, but no. There's a second yard. I'll mark this one as a yard, which, whoops, get into yard mode, room mode, there we go. Get over here and work out what items we were going to place down. So we got weights, which I think we will be doing. So let's make a row across the top, and then a row across the bottom, how I've positioned it. They look very similar. Let's see, the small little knob is pointing towards the center, which is this way. Okay. And that should all be in line with, oh whoops, I have one off. Okay, let's just let them buy that, and then we'll just reposition it. Because it won't cost us anything, apart from the last one here, like that. Is that on the light? That's on the light. Okay, let's cancel that. There we go. That should be enough. Apart from missing phones, I think we're safe. I think this should work out fine. Let's see, how are all the people moving about? Not quite as I expected, but I think we're still fine. I think this is all be fine and all work out. Maybe I might add a door or something just to slow people down, or just force people to walk around. It's a thought. I know you can most certainly automate things using, where is it? I think, yeah, here we are. Door servos, logic circuits, CCTV monitors. I mean, I think as far as I'm aware, this is Terran computable. If you don't know what it means is that you could build a computer. Yeah, just using these tools alone. Because I believe it has all the right gates. Yep, you got the gates to do it easily. And yeah, so you could build a computer. But I think the only way you could visualize or get the results is by seeing which doors are open and which doors are closed. I don't think it can even activate lights, can it? To be honest, I don't know. I mean, you've even got timers. There's a thought. Status light. Oh no, status light. So you could actually make a small little screen or an one of those sort of, what is it? You know, your desktop clock with the 8-segment LCD, which shows you the time of day. Could actually do something like that. Probably someone has already done it. Wouldn't surprise me, honestly. But no, things have been set up. This yard will be unmarked, which it already has, and then we can actually build a building here. So I should have actually dismantled these items first before placing the other weights down. Is this an issue? It could have been an issue, but I think we're safe for the time being. It just would have cost us a little bit more than I would have liked. But no, our cleaners have a lot of work to get done. And it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and people are not asleep in this room. Well, not enough of them are asleep. So yeah, that was the other thing as well. We need to remove a row of beds. I'm just going to use a tool for this one because it's going to be a lot faster. So where is it? Dismantle object, and we'll dismantle a row of beds. Because we know we have plenty, or we have too many beds in this room. Because of course there is a minimum density, a maximum density of people per room that we can place with dormitories. So we'll fix it up, which is like so, and yeah, they'll get access to a different bed, which is fine. It means we have a few others spare. And yeah, these cleaners are going to have a hell of a time working with it, because it's a lot of work to get done. But yeah, I'll have to watch and see how the yard works. See if it's doing exactly as I anticipated. So let's say they have free time. What are the schedules? Free time, work, yard. Okay, so the work might cause them to come all through the centre area. But no, some people did come around like I wanted to. Which is really good to see. Okay, so onto the building something else, because we haven't really built too much extra. So one of the other items, or one of the other rooms that we can actually look towards building is, whereabouts is it? Forestry. But the thing with the forestry is it produces wood, and currently we have an excess of wood in this room. way too much wood. And we need to really do something about that. I mean, I've got the planning and stuff set up. I mean, I can probably try to toggle a lot of the settings just so people can actually get more time in training. I wonder, we have got logistics and stuff set up, yep. So it requires workshop safety induction. Oh, what's going on? Pause the game for a second. Incoming call, thank you, Warden. Click to continue. Water pipe has burst, flooding the area. Fix it before the damage becomes too severe. Thank you for telling me that. Probably would have noticed eventually. So yeah, we're just missing a single pipe, so I'll just place it down and that should be fine. Yeah, at least it's outside and it's not near any of our rooms. It's a positive there. Anyone getting around to it? Anytime soon? Potentially? No, it doesn't seem to be the case. Right, well, it will get fixed and we won't have to worry about it. And there we are, it's fixed. Awesome. Nothing too much to worry about. Now, where was I going? So, oh, and we're missing also a guard. Because I realised where I should be on 80 guards. There we go. So, if we were to build... I don't know, people are actually working in this zone. Okay, that is actually good to see, but we haven't produced any license plates. Why? Probably because we've only got people in woodworking. We have got the stamp machines and the 2 mills. Okay, I'll have to work out what's going on, but yeah, we have plenty enough wood, so maybe a forestry isn't what we need right now. Maybe, just taking a look at the list, there's the entire list. No, it's not. What's that do? Well, I think it's showing me everything that we have available. But no, actually mailroom, that's what we were considering last episode, but we made a little bit of a boo-boo because it requires a 5x5 zone. And unfortunately, these gaps are 4 long, which is not enough space. Oh, get it out. So I think what the plan originally was to place it up this zone. That's one of the thoughts. But given how much free space we have in some of these areas, it may be worth placing it elsewhere. I like the idea of putting a forestry here. It's not a very big place. But I was thinking about putting the execution sort of section just here. Because that's a really nice place to put it, and we can keep enclosed walls and keep it very locked down. Actually, it may not be enough space. I'll have to work out what to do. Maybe we'll just place a concrete building somewhere else. Hell, we could, if this is going to be, actually this is going to be a room, we can split this up into, say, 4 different places and maybe make them one of those can be a mail room. So that's relatively simple to fix up. Yep, and more fighting. Yep, at least we've got the guards to manage them. It's a big thing. So onto the doors. Once again, grab a door. There it is. I think we might as well place it in line with this one and in line with this one. And probably also might as well mirror it on the other side, given that we're just going to wall this into some quarters. Or into quarters, I should say. So concrete wall, and yeah, that with the doors, and we'll be able to start walling this up in a second. Awesome, so this area, just to double check, is a 16. So it should be a 16 by 16, which works out okay when it comes to dividing it up. So let's see. Oh, it doesn't actually. What am I saying? It's 8, which makes it just there. So the center line is just between these two. So once again, we'll probably end up doing a bit of, doing up a little bit of an ad hoc. Let's see, that's 6. So, god damn it. Try it again. So that should be, that's 8. Move just this zone, do something like, maybe like this. It gives us a slightly bigger room, bigger half on the top section, which should of course be more than 5 by 5. Then the bottom section is a little bit of a smaller shape. Yep, I'm happy with that. So that's where we're going to be placing the walls in this zone. So let's get the building tool out, mark it out, and then get around to building that mail room. Yeah, because that's a shop down there. Okay, I hope I wasn't calling that a mail room last time, because that would have been a little bit disastrous. Oh well, what's done is done. Get on to building the mail room. This is the mail room. Nice big old size. Yeah, I was calling this a mail room because I put the metal detector down on the assumption that these were letters coming in. That is my fault. Oops. Okay, but no, there we are. Mail room. It's got enough size, which is a sorting table and a table. So let's see. Yeah, let's minimize that list a little. So let's place the sorting desk sort of as the front, sort of like a, not a convergence point, but sort of like you come in waiting for your mail and you go up to this desk to get access to it. Yeah, I like that idea. And so we only need one of each. Yeah, but I think we can place, what's that, 3 along the back, which actually turns out really quite nice. Okay, and not forgetting the lights. Can't forget the lights. And I tend to remember them quite well. I think that should be fine. Oh, we're missing power. We're missing power? Yeah, that makes sense, because we are missing power. Missing power because we never actually ran a cable through the zone. It just happened to have the range when it on for the lights, but that will do the trick. So you guys are going to get around to power. Oh, another death. We certainly need to work this out. Just there. Oh, well, probably the body. Yeah, there it is. What is it? It seems like it's a dog. You're going to the morgue, yes, but what are you dropping on the morgue? No, it's a person. Ex-law enforcement and snitch. Right. I guess we have to do another snitch round sometime. But no, let's see if we get the mailroom done. Get the mailroom's done. That's pretty fast. And we'll get someone deployed in it. So where is it? Not staff, we want logistics. And get 4 people set up there. So that's a good start. The mail gets put in there. People will be able to sort it. And people should be, in general, a little bit happier. Now, it does leave us with 4 spare rooms, which we'll have to work out what to do in another episode, because, of course, we have hit roughly the... Well, actually, we've hit a bit past the 30-minute mark now. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have anything to say, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Now, as I've said in the past, and will say in the future, I'll see you around sometime.